What's up, sweaties? It's Jon Schnepp. You're watching Comic Book Shopping. I'm standing here with Jacob Batalon from Spider-Man Homecoming. He plays Ned. We're going to talk about his character. We're going to talk about all things nerdy. What's up, Jacob?
I'm happy, man. I'm ready to get sweaty. I mean, that's weird to say, but yeah.
No, it's not, man. You're in the comic book land. This is the home of sweat.
Shout out to Marvel and Sony. Where you at? That is sick.
You'll definitely want to be checking that out.
I feel like I'm getting like a really good education on comics.
All brand new comics came out today. Let's get into it and let's talk about your career too.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jacob? So, how was it to play this character, Ned, for you?
It was really uplifting for me. You know, Ned's like super sweet and bubbly, and he can like light up a room with a smile, and he's super fun.
All right, so like the Ned from the comic books, he actually gets brainwashed and gets transformed into a character called the Hobgoblin.
Yes.
When do you get your glider?
You know what? I'm a be quiet on that stuff because I don't know anything, but I wouldn't mind having a glider. I wouldn't mind being evil, and I would definitely love to, you know, wake up, brush my teeth evil, eat breakfast evil. Floating
the whole time on a weird disc.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Let's talk about comics. What are your favorite comics that you remember reading when you were a kid?
A lot of Star Wars stuff. I mean, for the most part, that's kind of it.
Well, check it out, man. We are here on Comic Book Wednesday. A lot of you sweaties know the Comic Book Wednesday, to the uninitiated, is Comic Book Day. It's like Christmas every week. It's every week brand new comics come out. DC, Marvel, Image, Boom, all different kinds of companies. This is where it all starts. The comic you just picked up, Batgirl, Birds of Prey, it's a really fun series. It's one of those series that's just like DC did their brand new, every comic book company every couple years does a kind of a relaunch just to get new readers in. This is DC's version. It's called the DC Universe Rebirth. So Marvel's got their new one. It's called Legacy.
I feel like I've just absorbed so much information in like 5 minutes.
I know, I talk a lot. Valiant Comics has been talking about this. That's the last issue. Look, it's almost already sold out, and it's Wednesday. Massacre. Somebody dies in this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna say you should read that. Okay. Check out Valiant's universe. They got a whole different, really cool crew of comic book characters that a lot of people aren't familiar with. I think people should get into it.
I feel like if the main guy dies in this, I'll probably lose all hope, for one.
All right, let's check out some other comics. Let's move down the aisle. Yeah. There's so many new comics. Here I come to save the day. That's what Mighty Mouse would say. So they have a brand new Mighty Mouse comic book, you know? A lot of people don't even know who the hell this character is. He's been defunct for quite a while, but they're bringing him back. Is a movie or TV series that far away? I don't know.
So like is he Mickey Mouse?
I think him and Mickey would be friends. Oh. That's how I would look at it. But you know what? Who's friends right now? You got Miles Morales and you got Peter Parker in the same universe. This is the first comic book where they're actually teaming up, and it's a really cool way to bring both of these characters together. Now, no spoilers here, but Spider-Man Homecoming, there's a couple of nuggets in there for you Miles Morales fans. Did you get a chance to talk with Donald Glover on set?
Yeah, he was a really, really cool guy. Like, I watched, you know, his stand-up specials? Like, that person is so different from the person that, he is, because he's, really wild and raunchy. In real life, he's just, this chill dude.
You know who's really wild and raunchy? Martin Starr. Yeah. Bam, what? What's up, Martin? That's right. So you're friends with Martin Starr. Did you get a chance to hang out with him on Spider-Man Homecoming?
I will say this right now, Martin Starr is my BFF. I just tried calling him and he didn't answer me, which is kind of depressing.
What's Tom Holland like to hang out with?
He's a really cool guy, you know, he's funny as hell. He's not conventionally funny because he's really English, you know. Their humor is something I don't get sometimes.
Well, it's a little bit of tea and crumpets, they said the thing wrong, ha ha ha. Was it like that? Now, that dude is extra agile. That guy's backflipping all the time. Is that is he doing that in real life too?
Yeah, no, he's really, he's like a gymnast. He's gonna hold this over me every time he sees this, but he's really talented and God, I just hate admitting that he's good in front of people. But yeah, he's really, really great.
All right, let's move on to get some more sweaty comics. Let's talk about some of these amazing Spider-Man comic books. So this one here has got the Scarlet Spider, which actually is a lot like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. His Homecoming, his original suit looks a lot like the Spider-Man Scarlet Spider. So here we've got the Hobgoblin right here in action, flying around on his Hobgoblin jet. I could see you in this outfit.
Oh man, that is so badass. I would love to be Tom Holland. I mean, I do it in real life, so it's cool.
Let's talk about your upcoming film. So I read that you're in the brand new Don Quixote film.
Yes,
you play Sancho Panza. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, it stars Tim Blake Nelson as the Man of La Mancha, and it was an incredible experience.
Well, Tim Blake Nelson also was a comic book sweaty himself. He played the leader in the Ed Norton's Incredible Hulk. You know, he never got to transform into that giant big-headed dude, but he was like already, you know, he was getting some of it dripped on him at the end.
I was sweating him so hard for that. I was just like, I can't believe I forgot you were in the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, why would I forget that?
Hey, Jacob, we're gonna walk over to, there's a little Star Wars section I wanna show you, so.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna take the Hobgoblin thing, because I feel like this is my joint now.
Definitely, it is your joint.
Yeah.
All right, Star Wars, man. So you're a big Star Wars fan. Check out some of these Star Wars comics. Here's Darth Vader right here, bam. I mean, just look at the artwork here. It's like Darth Vader encountering Jabba the Hutt.
That is so badass.
Yeah, now that's like...
Oh, look at Palpatine. What a baller. Oh, this looks so bad. I'm gonna buy this definitely.
Right on, that's a done deal, right?
Yes.
All right, let's browse around the shop and see what else we're gonna get.
I feel it stacking up.
Yeah. Here's some crazy comics over in this direction. You ever read the X-Men?
Oh, I'd love to read X-Men, that's cool.
So this comic kind of is set in that whole world of Old Man Logan, where you have all these different future versions of the Hulk. He's got a whole progeny of different Hulks in there. The artwork is crazy amazing.
Holy freak.
Yeah. Here's another one that I would highly suggest getting, Planetary.
Okay.
This is like a futuristic detective time-traveling group that basically goes throughout time on these crazy adventures. It's one of my favorite comics of all time. This is absolutely a must-read, a must-have, and you must have it.
That's really dope. Is it bad that I'm buying a DC thing and I'm like super Marvel?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool.
In the real world, Marvel and DC get along. If you've never checked out The Dark Knight, this is the granddaddy of them all. This is Frank Miller's Dark Knight. This is the one that kind of, in the 80s, jump-started comic books again. Even Tim Burton's Batman is based off of this.
That is sick.
You'll definitely want to be checking that out. Check it out. This is pretty fun. Fantastic Four, one of my favorite comic book teams of all time.
Yeah.
This is the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby original 60s comics.
I feel like I'm getting like a really good education on comics.
I'll load you up with some flavor. Check this out.
Yeah.
One of the greatest Daredevil stories ever written. Once again, Frank Miller, his name is gonna keep popping up once you get into comic books. This is the comic book that basically the Daredevil Netflix series is all based on.
With it, I'm so with it.
An incredible story of horrible revenge. You got the Kingpin, you got Elektra, you got Karen Page, you got everybody in there, so.
You know what, I will say this. I really did enjoy Ben Affleck's Daredevil. I really did.
A lot of people did too. I didn't hate it. You know, it wasn't a horrible film.
I loved it.
You want to pick up that Avengers signed by Jerry Duggan. That dude is a really cool guy. He's fun.
Is it lame of me to want a Stan Lee one?
No, and then grab that Stan Lee one too. It's $100. That's how much a Stan Lee signature goes for now. You got to stand in line for hours and hours and hours, and it's still $100.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I did sign a toy with his name on it as well. It's on eBay for $400.
Bam. That's what I'm
it's not like
talking
it's because
about.
it's my signature or anything, but
But as the power of Jacob and Stan together, $400. Bam.
Yeah.
All right, we got you loaded up with amazing comic books.
Yeah.
Let's go to the checkout.
Yeah. I feel really accomplished. Yeah.
You got quite the hefty pile here.
Yeah. I'm just starting out, and I'm apparently told this is great. Great way to get into it.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, plus it's a tax write-off. You can be like, yo, dude, I'm doing some research.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
So your total comes out to $358.44.
That's it? Damn.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, let's rock and roll. Hey, Jacob, thanks for being on Comic Book Shopping. You've got an incredible stack.
Huge.
I can't wait to hear what you think about all the comics that you're going to be reading.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming in theaters now. The real Ned, there he is. Whip it out, baby. See you next week on Comic Book Shopping.